Since you mentioned that, I just want to know, how do you know that you're gay?
What are we doing? I thought it was an interview. This is a very interesting chat. Okay.
You about to
This
run already?
this is not what it was explained to me that I was going to get into, and I guess it's my fault
We're
for
not getting
not doing
into it.
my.
We're getting
It's all
into
good. It's all good. I have no desire to continue. I wish you well,
Are you
and
about to run already?
yes, bye.
What?
Jesse Lee Peterson trolls this atheist gay guest in this interview so badly he runs, as he simply can't take the heat, as Jesse Lee Peterson has on this guy who reveals he's a homosexual and challenges Jesse Lee Peterson, and he gets exactly what he asked for and runs from it. Let's get in.
I don't know a lot about you. I do know what you do or have been doing, but I need to just, are you a Christian?
No.
And you're not a Christian. Are you like Muslim or Catholic or what?
Not. I mean, I was raised Catholic, but I'm a believer in science.
In science?
Yeah.
Oh, but not in God.
Um, I would like to believe in God, but I can't. You know, there's so many different religions all over the world, and they all think they're right. And what's to say that Muslim people are right and Christians are wrong, or Jewish people are right and Muslims are wrong? I would like to think maybe they're all right. Maybe it is true. I would say I'm agnostic. I don't believe, but I don't not believe either.
Oh, I see. So you don't believe in God, and you don't believe, and you don't not believe, because it sounds like you don't see anybody else believing, so it's hard to know what's true.
Well, I see a lot of people believing, and I love that for them. I just am too practical, rational. If things like if God were real, then why does cancer exist? Or I don't believe if God were real, in my opinion, I believe he would just be a benevolent God, and there's so much bad that happens in this world because that's just life. That's how the world works.
And what do you mean by benevolent God?
Meaning, people wouldn't die of cancer, people wouldn't be murdered, things like that.
Oh, I see. And so at one time you were a Catholic, you say, right?
Yes.
And then now you believe in science.
Yeah, facts.
And what do you believe about?
There's no factual evidence that there is life after death. Nobody knows that. We haven't gone through it.
Oh.
It would be nice if it were true, but I don't know.
And so you believe in facts.
Yeah, I think evolution is scientifically proven.
Evolution is?
Yeah.
Do you believe that human beings evolved from animals?
That's been scientifically proven.
That they came from the apes?
Yes.
Really? Have you ever seen an ape turn into a human being?
Over millions of years, it's possible.
But have
It's not
you
even possible. It has been.
Go ahead.
It's been scientifically proven. Yes.
But since being on Earth, have you ever seen a human being turn into an ape?
It would take millions of years to see that.
But have you ever seen it?
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I have read enough science, and I believe scientists and people smarter than me.
Right, I understand that. But have you ever personally
seen God? Have you personally seen Jesus?
Yes.
You have? Oh,
Yeah.
tell me that.
And I will in a minute, but I want to go back to, have you, since being on Earth, have you ever seen a human being turn into, an animal turn into a human being?
No.
Do you personally know anyone, your grandparents?
Listen, okay. I apologize. You didn't know much about me. I didn't know much about you. What are we going to be talking about today?
No, I'm just going to know. I think it's really interesting that you believe in facts, but you don't believe in God. So I just wanted to know more about that.
I don't really care about talking about that more.
You don't?
No.
What's important to you?
My children.
Your children? Oh, yeah? How many you have?
3.
Nice.
And I'm a gay dad. Do you disapprove of that?
She said,
The
what now?
Bible, I'm a gay dad who wants to get married to a man. The Bible and very religious people are against things like that. What do you think of that?
I believe that human beings can do exactly what they want. That's their life. If they want to live in hell, they can live in hell on earth. Or if they want to live in heaven on earth, they can live in. I can care less either way.
Folks, let me know what you think, but I agree with Jesse Lee Peterson. I'm a live and let live type of a person. I'm not trying to cram anything down anyone's throat. However, if someone's going to come along and try and give you some good advice to help you out, maybe you want to listen. Because there are plenty of people out there right now just absolutely suffering from everything going on in their life, be it personal, relationship, health, or whatever. You're going to create your own reality through your own actions. And if you want to make whatever actions you want, that's fine. But there are consequences to those actions. And we don't get to choose the reward we want based on no matter what we do. You don't get to do whatever you want without some sort of a consequence. Because we all know what those consequences look like when we look at places like Chicago, Portland, San Francisco, LA, all of these woke places. We can see how this ends, and personally, I'd rather not. But hit that like button if you're enjoying the video. It really helps the algorithm. I appreciate it, and let's get back in.
I've never been cared about that.
Do you believe that there should be laws against same-sex marriage?
Same-sex marriage? No. I don't think that they have the right to impose on other people with it. As long as they do their own thing, keep to themselves with it, that's totally fine. But when they come trying to teach it to other human beings in schools and things like that, that's where the issue comes in. And sometimes they tend to impose, because they're so insecure about being whatever they are, they try to make society accept it by imposing. That's where you lose me.
Wonderful.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, wonderful.
Since you mentioned that, I just want to know, how do you know that you're gay?
What are we doing? I thought it was an this is a very interesting chat. Okay. How did I know I was gay? I was born this way. I've always known.
But how do you know? How would you know that?
I have zero attraction to women. The idea of eating a vagina repulses me.
Oh.
You love to eat vagina?
No.
No?
Nope. It wasn't made to eat out. It was made to make babies. But let me ask you this. Did you grow up closer to your father or your mother?
You don't pleasure your partner, your wife, or whomever that way?
No.
Oh, man.
Let me ask, did you grow up close to your father or your mother?
Doesn't matter.
Why not?
I grew up closer to my father.
You did. And why not your mother?
All right. I appreciate your time, and my time is valuable, and I have zero interest in continuing this conversation, and maybe we'll go viral.
You about to run already?
This is not what it was explained to me that I was going to get into, and I guess it's my fault for
We're not getting into it. We're getting
It's all good. It's all good. I have no desire to continue. I wish you well.
Are you about to run already?
Yes. Bye.
Why are you running? Bird! Whoa!
That's it.
He ran. He ran. We hadn't even gotten into anything.
Now, this is what I don't get. How are you going to be a gay guy and on one hand say, eating vagina absolutely repulses me, but you're going to look at a straight guy like Jesse Lee Peterson and say, oh, well, if you don't do that, like, if you're straight, therefore you must do that to the other woman. Like, no, it's primarily there for making babies. It's not there for putting your mouth on necessarily. I mean, you can if you want to, but like, he's getting so upset about that, but he hates the thing anyway. But clearly he is not ready for the smoke. Thanks for watching, folks. Let me know in the comments what you thought about what Jesse Lee Peterson had to say to this individual in this interview. Thanks again, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.